Are you guys ready? Here we go! Hold on, I might as well turn the lights on. Alright. You guys ready? I am so nervous, oh my god. Here we go! So we're gonna start with the Vtuber descent from the ceiling. Just think I'm doing zero gravity. Just think of it that way. It's in lore, guys, totally. Here we go. Let's get started. We're gonna start off with the boots. Look at all the details. I am so nervous, oh my god. Pressing go live was so scary. Feet! Here, we'll keep it going, so that way you guys can see all the details. Here we go. I like the stickers. Yes! All the stickers! I love stickers so much. I wanted to have all of the stickers. And I have so much cool surprises to show you guys. But we're gonna start off from the beginning. So we're starting off with feet. Of course, when I join in, the grippers are on screen. Of course! We're doing the Vtuber descends from the sky. That's how it works. I think we should keep it going. That way I think you guys have seen enough feet in one day. Keep it going. Look at my little details on my little kneecaps. Here we go. All the details. I'm zoomed in all the way so you guys can take it all in. Here we go. I think we can keep it going. Da 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 da. You guys can see more. I don't know how long I can stay on this screen, so I'll zoom. We'll keep it going on this part too. Here, da 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 da. Whoa! Here we go. All the details. You guys can see all of my little straps on my legs and on my hips. You guys can see everything. Here we go. Bless the sway. Yes, oh my goodness. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about all the movement and everything. But I'll talk about that later. We'll keep it going here. So, little bit more. Da 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 da. Mythical, that's all I'm gonna say. We're not even getting to the best part. Best part. All the details. I'm trying my best to be slow. There's a part of me that just wants to say screw it and go straight to, so that way reveal the face, so that way you guys can see all the details. But I'm trying my best to go slow, so that way you guys can appreciate everything. Looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep it going. Just a little bit more. Da 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 da. Now I had to try my best not to move. I have to do the cool VTuber reveal for the eyes, so. Anyway, let's see. Nah, screw it. I think I'm ready. Oh my god, Raiders! Perfect timing! Welcome, Raiders! This is such perfect timing. I was about to reveal my face. This is perfect timing. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, hi! I'm Aria, and this is my debut stream. Welcome, everybody! You arrived just in time. We just got started, and I'm about to reveal my eyes and my face, so I need to do like the cool VTuber reveal. So, here we go. Are you guys ready? The fangs, cadets, fangs, grr. Yes, I have to have the fangs. Let's see here. You guys ready? I think we're ready to go. Here we go. Here, I'll do like the cool cinematic. Hold on. Hi guys! Oh my god, welcome Raiders! Perfect timing! Literally the most perfect timing possible. Oh my goodness. Welcome Raiders! Hi cadets, how's it going? Hype train, oh my goodness, thank you so much. It's Scuba Steve, thank you so much for the 10 subbies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Great start, everybody. Thank you so much. Hype train time, let's go. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Hi everybody. So pretty, thank you. Thank you. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the follow. Everybody joining in, welcome. I'm Aria for all the raiders showing up. Perfect timing, by the way. You know, I had 10 daily subs for today as a goal, and you guys are already crushing it, even though I literally just started. So, great start, everybody! Let's see. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous for today, but also very excited, so I guess that makes sense. Hi, everybody! Here, let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can take it all in. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Hi, everybody! Welcome in! I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I have so much to talk about and so much to reveal. I'm gonna have to try my best to stick to my own schedule, but it's gonna be very hard because I am very much a person that will absolutely get sidetracked, so apologies in advance if I get sidetracked. Thank you guys so much for all the love for the model. I'm gonna show off everybody who worked on it, and obviously the creation for all the stuff. And I have like a whole debut slides and everything. Don't worry, PowerPoint presentation. I know PowerPoint presentations kind of makes people nervous, but it'll be okay. Well, it's very, very short. I made sure it was very short on purpose, so that way we can yap and just kind of enjoy the debut, because I have so much to talk about. Wish you best luck on your streaming career. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I am so excited. I'm so excited to finally be debuting with this model. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my goodness. Poco! No way! Hi, Poco! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, everybody! Hi! Oh my goodness. Perfect timing. Oh my goodness, we just started. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, everybody! Let's go! Ooh, Poco! Let's go! Welcome, everybody! Ah, I'm so excited! Thank you so much for the raid! Tell us about yourself, Aria. I am Aria. My full, Vtuber legal name is Aria Altair. I am an astronaut Vtuber. Welcome to my 2.0 debut. We are doing, and we just started, so perfect timing. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much again, Poco, for the raid. I appreciate it so much. I'm so excited to show off everything that I have in store for everybody today, because I have a lot of surprises, and I'm super excited to get things going. I am definitely going to get sidetracked, though. Oh my goodness. Okay. Debut hype. Yes, hype. Hold on, I know I have confetti in here somewhere. Hold on. Confetti! There we go! Alright. Let me see if I can get everything started. I'm gonna have to keep track of everything, so I made a whole schedule, and I want to make sure I stick to my schedule. So, that way I don't get sidetracked. But I'm definitely going to get sidetracked. So, welcome in, everybody. I promise I will try my best to not have like a squirrel brain and actually get through my whole schedule here. So, alright, let's see here. I think a great start would be showing off more stuff. I think that would be a great start while the hype train is still going. So, I have a lot to reveal. So, we're gonna start off with all of the model, toggles and expressions, because I have a ton. I have so many, and oh my goodness, you guys are gonna go absolutely insane. We're used to Poco Brain, you're fine. I promise I at least try my best to have at least schedules and to-do lists. I'm that type of person, but it is very common for me to get sidetracked. I will very commonly forget what I was doing and what I'm supposed to do. So, either way, I think we could get started. Let me go. Ow! Which one of you threw bits at me? Scuba Steve, thank you so much. Perfect timing for bits. Oh my goodness, I think my bits should be on. Hold on. There we go. It should be on. That way you guys can give me stuff. Ooh, I just noticed that head pat isn't working. I can do head pat on my side to make sure that it's working. Hold on. I want to at least make sure your head pat goes through because I have a new head pat. So, let me see here. Let me see if it works. Hold on. There we go! Now I have a new head pat, so apologies in advance if it breaks or something on Twitch. I think it's configured on my side, but for some reason Twitch isn't working. There you go. Congrats on 2.0 debut. Thank you. I'm so excited for everything. Let's see. Let's get started. All of my toggles, because I have so many. You guys are gonna go insane. Here we go. So, man, what should we start with? So, I'm gonna start off with all of my expressions, because I have a ton. I have all of these here. Hold on, I'll zoom in so that way you guys can appreciate all of my expressions and everything. So, I think that should be good. Okay, what to start with? So, let's see here. Absolutely great model. Thank you! Thank you so much! I'm so happy that so many people enjoy my model. And everyone has worked so hard for it. And I'm excited to actually show everything off. Like this. I have my little sparkles, so if anything awesome happens, I can go, wow! Let's see, what else? What else? I have so many, I don't even know where to start. Let's see, all VTuber models have hard eyes, so I feel like that is by law legally required. So of course, I have hard eyes, so that way I can look at you. Or if I see something I like, I could be like, wow. This is my reaction to all of the hype and everything that I have for today, so. So, let's see, what else? I got hard eyes. I also got, if I'm very confused, for example, if I'm trying to figure out how to do math, I could do this. Huh? What did you just tell me? What do you mean I have to do math right now? I wasn't expecting to do weird calculations today. I wasn't prepared. I'm not scared. I'm so scared. Let's see, what else? That's a mood. I feel like I need to have like all the math calculations going on behind me. Let's see. I can also be really sad. Like, what do you mean we can't have sushi for dinner? For the 3rd time in a row. How dare you say that to me? How dare you? I'm so sad. How dare you say that to me? So I can cry. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. And Aria, yeah, that's another thing. I showed off on Twitter as well. I could do like the Doki bird, like. Happy debut, thank you! Welcome in, everybody! There's so many of you today. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Let's see. More expressions, because I have so many. I'm trying my best to keep track of all of them. Oh, here we go. I can be very angry. Like, what do you mean? How could you do this to me? How dare you? How absolutely feral. I could be very, very angry. Happy debut day, thank you! Me wouldn't know. Like, how dare you say that to me? This is gonna be so fun to play around with all of my expressions. I'm gonna have to make sure I have like a little like note keeper up so that way I don't mess up all of my toggles. Cause I have so many. I have so many different toggles for expressions and everything. Let's see, what else? What else? Da, 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 da. Let's see. I can also be very surprised. I could be like, something shocking just happened. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Ooh, here's another one. I can also be very nervous. Like, what did you just show me? What did you just show me on your phone? What did you just show me? Like, what are you sending me at 2 a.m.? I can be very nervous. I have another one that's very similar, but I think it's a different, I think it gives off a different vibe. So, I have like my nervous one, and then I have gloom as well. It looks like this. Different vibes, don't you think? Horror streams are gonna go hard with that expression. Yes, all of my, so many expressions. But yeah, different vibe, I would say. Very similar to my nervous expression, but I have another one. Da, 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 da. Congrats on your debut. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, what else? What else? I also have, let me see. Ooh, here's I think I have one more expression I can show off to you guys today. I also got, please, can we please go get sushi? I know it's like the 3rd time this month, but I really want sushi. Like, very much. Or ramen. I like both. Sushi or ramen would be great. Either or. Either way, that's all of my expressions. I have so many. If you guys are counting, that's 9 expressions in total. I have so many. Some of these I can also mix and match, by the way. I can mix and match some of these, so that way, if I wanted to do, say I wanted to do something like this, then I can. You really went all out with the model? Thank you. We're just getting started. We have more to go through. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, thank you. Let me sub on your YouTube real quick. Yes. Sub to everyone who is new. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube. Thank you so much, Mods, for doing the command as well. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Yeah. Let's see. What else can I do? The answer's a lot, but the better question is which ones I want to show off first. Let's see here. Join us and become a new cadet. Yes! Thank you for mentioning that too. I was going to mention that in the debut slide, so. I also have the Discord server. I highly recommend joining. I have a lot of good stuff over there for subscribers and everything over there. Highly recommend checking it out. Just saying. We all like to hang out as well. One of us. One of us. Let's see here. What else can I talk about? I guess I can go over all of my different arm toggles, because I have a few good ones as well. Let me see what I can show off to you guys. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. Let's go with my mug. Not sponsored by NASA, but either way, I have my little NASA mug. It's up to you whether or not if it's coffee or tea, because I happen to like both. So, I have my little NASA mug. I'll zoom in so that way you guys can appreciate it. I have my little NASA mug. I actually have a NASA mug in real life, so this is perfect. Let's see, what else? So we got my mug. What else do I have? Hold on, I'm making sure I have all of my notes pulled up so that way I don't lose track of everything. Let's see. Ooh, I have a very special surprise for you. Cadets, I would like for you to meet what you all look like. Do you guys want to know what you guys look like? This is what you guys look like. Say hi. This is what you guys look like. You guys are a little star. And that's not even the best part. That's not. Let me get through. Let me see. Show you guys something cool. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can make him talk. Let me see here. Do you want to talk? You do want to talk. Yes, I got it to work. Yeah. All right, everyone. This is what you guys look like. And anytime you guys send me bits with TTS Monster, then he will talk. So anytime I have this little guy out, just know that any text-to-speech, like, and if he's up, like if I have him out, then he'll actually talk. We don't hear him. Ooh, hold on. Let me see if I can get him try again. Hold on. Let me try again. Let's see here. Hey, you're gonna have to try again. I need you to try talking again. Can you try talking again? Nope. It's not working. On my side, it's working. Let me see if I can make it show up for you guys. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Spice, for the 5 gifted subbies. Let's go! Welcome, everybody. Okay, for some reason it's not working on your guys' side. I don't know why. It should be working. I might need to do some more testing on my side, but it should work. We need a name for the little guy after the PowerPoint presentation. Ooh, that's a good idea. You guys want to name him? Absolutely. I'm new here, but happy debut day. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just showing off everything. I know he talks, but for some reason it really depends whether or not if he actually starts talking. I know it works on my side because I can hear it, but I don't know if it'll actually work on your guys' side. I'll try again one more time. Nope, it's not working. Okay, I guess he's gonna be mute today. I don't know if it's working on your side. I don't think it is. Either way, I'll have to work it out on my side. Either way, he talks. And I use something called VTS Pog in order to get him to actually talk. So anybody who uses or sends me bits or anything like that with TTS Monster, just know that if I have him out, then he'll actually talk. So, no sound, yeah. Maybe he's mute today. Either way, it's the funny, it obviously sounds like a text-to-speech, which is kind of funny. Either way, I'll get him to... Ow! Which one of you cheered? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 500 bits! Ooh, that worked on our side, I heard that. Either way, he is very shy today, and he doesn't want to talk. Either way, I'll get him to actually start talking at some point. Either way, he's very shy today. And maybe he's a little mute. At least on my side, I can hear him. But on your guys' side, like, you guys can't hear him. Don't worry, he won't be shy for long, we'll see. He's a shy boy. He's nervous about his debut. He's very nervous. He is so nervous. If I like jump up and down a bunch, like he actually like jumps up too. Like look. Very bouncy. Very cute, very bouncy, and also very nervous for his first day. Don't worry, I'll make sure he actually talks at least sometimes. So, we'll see. Maybe it's just him being nervous today. Let's see, what else? What else can I show off? Let's see here. Let me go back here. Let's see. Ooh, I can do a little bit of sass. Do you guys want to see some sass? Bam! I could do some sass. Very sassy. I can cross my arms. I really like all of the arm toggles that I have. I saw on Twitter, there's a Vtuber model that has like 10 different arm toggles, and I was like, as much as I would love to do that someday, I'm happy with the ones that I got. There's so much sass. Let's see, what else? Let's see, I already showed you guys that one. What else? I'm going through all my notes. Ooh. Can you move and style your hair? You'll see. I'll get there, don't you worry. We'll get there. Even when she's sassy, she's cute. Yeah, this model is very cute. Very, very bouncy. Very sassy. I like it. It's a perfect blend of everything. And again, apologies in advance. It looks like the head pat redeem isn't working. I can toggle it to work on my side, so that way it at least goes through. Hold on. Bam. There we go! Yeah, there is some stuff that I'm gonna have to actually work through. But either way, even with the little bit of scuff, I'm okay with this. Well, even with the scuff that we have, we should be okay. Let's see, what else? Let's see here. What else? Oh, I can be a very skilled pro gamer. Do you guys want to see pro gamer Ari? Bam! I could be a very skilled, in-depth pro gamer. So, funny story. This was actually added before the VTube Studio add-on or like update that actually fixes controller. So this was before that. So either way, this just is just an arm toggle that does controller automatically. So this is what pro gamer Ari looks like. And I can be very angry. Like, how dare you just pass me? How dare you just pass by me in Mario Kart? Anyway, let's see. Of course, I already showed you guys arm toggle. I can wave, say hi to everybody. Scuff is what makes a debut memorable. Very much so. And I agree. While I also have my arm waving animation, I also have one where I can just hold up my arm. So I can like go like real close to you and be like, hi. Either way, I think that's everything. Except for one noticeable surprise. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, never mind. And that's the expressions. That's the arm toggles. Ooh, thank you, Misaki. I saw it. Thank you. Let's see. What else? Let's see here. Big stuff to go over. I also have my book bag. Very big backpack. Here, let me zoom out so you guys can appreciate my very big backpack. So if anyone heard, like, they see, like, those astronauts, they have those huge, like, backpacks. That's what this is inspired by. And I have all of my little patches on the sides as well. Those are inspired by other ones as well. There's a lot of, like, military-grade, like, patches. And that's what the patches are inspired by. I also got, let's see here. I also got my helmet! Here we go. This is full astronaut mode. This is what it all looks like. They're super cute. I love them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys because there's so much details as well. Let me see here. Obviously, I showed off a little bit of my helmet on Twitter, but I'm gonna actually show off on stream a little bit. Spacewalk ready? Very much so. But I have all my little planets orbiting on my helmet as well. I have all these details. Yeah. And that's not even technically the best part. Because spoiler alert, I have a complete alternate outfit. Just a haha, I tricked you. This is technically also two outfits. I have my main outfit, then I have this outfit. Let me see here. I'll zoom out so you guys can appreciate everything. I could do like a quick little debut reveal. So I have my little boots, because everyone knows boots are superior. Da 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 da. I also have all of these. I'm very much a cargo pants girly, so I have all these as well. I have all my little belts. I love belts. The more belts, the better, in my opinion. Let's see here. And then moving on up. Yeah. Anyway, here's the cool news that I can tell you guys. I can alternate my outfit and hairstyle depending on whatever I want to do. So if you guys like the ponytail a lot, but you guys like the original outfit, then I can do that. Or vice versa. Are the little pouches for your phone, wallet, and keys? Ooh, yes. But also, in lore, I am also a engineer. So I could see myself having like maybe some extra like bits and tools ready. Just in case if something breaks, then I am ready. Either way, I also have everything, let's see, I believe I have everything set up so that way if you guys wanted to switch my outfits, then you guys can. It's going to be a chain of point redeem, so that way if you guys want me to have this outfit, or this outfit, or something a little bit of both, or vice versa, then you can. Either way, I have so much, stuff. Let's see here, what else? Oh, by the way, all of my toggles on this outfit work on this outfit as well. So I can hold my little mascot, and I can do my, like, cross my arms as well. Like, all of those toggles all work. Like, they all work they're compatible with everything. It's tough having stylish girl pants with no pockets and pouches just makes sense. Exactly. It's either like get a whole bunch of pouches, or go cargo pants, or go home. Either way, I made sure it was set up so that way if you guys want to switch my outfit, then you can. Da 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 da. Either way, I believe that's all of my toggles. I think that's everything. There's a lot to keep track of, as you can see. Let's see here. Welcome in everybody who's new, by the way. Quick little intro. I'm Aria, and I'm an astronaut VTuber, and I am doing my 2.0 debut, so welcome. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Ooh, that was 8 minutes ago. Apologies for being a little late. I was getting a little sidetracked. Let me drink some water real quick. There we go. Thank you. Let's go. Let's see, what else can I show off? I think we are just about ready to go through my quick little slideshow. I think we can get started with that. Ooh, actually, before I do that, I actually have more surprises I can show you guys. So, while I did my different outfits, I also have this. Can you do the spin? Yes, I can. I can do a whole spin. Ready? Da 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 da. Are you guys ready? Hold on, I'll zoom out so that way you guys can see all of me. Ready? All right, here we go. Wow, wow. Look at me go. Wow. But yeah, I can spin. I can do a spin. Absolute cinema. Let's see. So, I already showed you guys that I have a alternate outfit. I also have multiple backgrounds. And you must be like, Ari, what do you mean? What do you mean you have multiple backgrounds? Allow me to show you. So, welcome to, this is my bedroom, by the way. Yeah, this is my bedroom. But I also have other stuff in here as well. Let's see if I can take you guys, give you guys a little tour of my spaceship real quick. So, if you guys ever want to see what my lab looks like, because I have a little bio lab, let me see if I can show that to you guys real quick. Yeah, there we go. This is my bio lab, everybody. So I have everything in here too. Here, I'll move out of the way so you guys can all appreciate it a little bit. Bio lab. So for my lore, this is my lore. So not only am I an engineer, but I am also a xenobotanist, which means I study alien plants. So this is my little bio lab. So if you guys ever wanted to see my little bio lab on my little spaceship, now you can. That's so cool. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. And if we ever want to go outside, for example, if my spaceship has landed, right? And if we need to suit up and go outside, then we can definitely go outside. Here we are. I have no name for this yet, but Alien Planet is the name that I got in my OBS, so. Gotta wear a spacesuit, it's formal that way? Yeah, absolutely. But this is just an alien planet with a lot of different flora as well. Holy shit, Wisteria? Yes, that was the main inspiration. Anyway. Here, I'll move out of the way so you guys can appreciate it too. All the animation literally just got done today, so this is literally perfect timing. Either way, yes, all the plants, like the trees, are inspired by Wisteria. I really wanted to do that. I've also got some lotus-inspired flowers as well, with little lily pads and everything, because those are my favorite. And then obviously the little shooting stars in the sky and everything. It's all very pretty, and I'm so thankful that I have so many backgrounds. Because we need to spice things up. If I ever want to, for example, if I want to be outside of my bedroom and I want to do something new, or if we want to go in the lab and I want to be in my other outfit, then I can. We got a lot of choices and a lot of decisions. And again, I made it so that way you guys can also have a lot of wiggle room to play around with as well. So that way if you guys want to move my outfits and stuff as well, then you guys can. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me make it so we're back in the bedroom real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think that's all the big stuff that I have. I have a whole schedule and everything. Am I even keeping off with my schedule? Oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine with my schedule. We're great. Ta-da! Looking very snazzy. Very snazzy. This was in, let's see, I prepared for this for about a year long, I would say. I would say it's been about a year. And I worked so hard to make sure everything looks beautiful and so stunning just for this one day. And I'm so happy to finally be showing off everything. Either way. That's a long time? Yeah. I mean, it's not that long in retrospect once you consider a lot of other VTubers. Sometimes, depending on the VTuber, sometimes they're waiting on whether it be assets or model stuff for multiple years. Thankfully, I didn't have to wait too long by most VTuber standards, and I'm so grateful for that. So everyone that worked on this has been absolutely amazing to work with. No more Gremlin, at least for now. I think I'm super excited to show off my 2.0. I'm very excited for it. I'll do my Gremlin model on occasion. I was waiting if I wanted to do my Gremlin model on April 1st. But then I realized I might be a little busy on April 1st. So if I wanted to go all out and do something funny, then we'll do something next year. We'll see. Either way, let's see. I think we have a couple minutes before I wanted to go into my PowerPoint, but I think we're gonna go into it a little bit early. If anything, I can knock it out quicker. So we're gonna do that. Let me see if I can get us ready for that. Let's see here. Everything should be ready. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, cool. Let me switch us over real quick, and we can go from there. Wow. Here we go. I think you guys can see my little PowerPoint. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's see here. Quick little PowerPoint. I made it very short. I made this PowerPoint myself. I made sure it was very short so that way we can go through everything super quick. But it'll be fun, I promise. Let's see here. No point in delaying anything. Let's just get started. So, for starters, a quick little about me since there's a lot of new people here. So, I already introduced myself. I'm gonna do it again. So, I'm Aria. I'm an astronaut VTuber. I love space, obviously. I also happen to really like flowers a lot. If anyone has any, let's see, like botanical garden areas, like those are my favorite. I love going to those. Those are my favorite places to go to whenever the weather is decent outside, or in the summertime or spring. I love flowers so much. I also happen to like ramen and sushi, those are my favorite foods. And I love cute stickers and plushies. I have so many cute stickers on my throne, so if anyone wants to absolutely spoil my sticker addiction, then you can definitely check out my throne over there. And I have so many cute stickers over there. Someone bought me Chikua stickers, and then I almost cried. So just know that if anyone gives me anything, just know that I cried. So either way, let's see, what else? Some of my favorite games are Skyrim, Pokemon, and Slime Rancher. Those are some of my favorites. I wanted to list some more, but those are the core ones. I told my chat before, but one thing that I did before I became a VTuber was speedruns. I did a lot of speedruns on Skyrim and Pokemon Nuzlocke, and that was what I did before I became a VTuber. I never did it professionally, mind you, I just did it for fun, as just like a side challenge to do. But that's what I did before I became a VTuber. And I'm thinking about doing maybe some more content like that in the future. I feel like that could be so much fun to stream and to kind of go into. I feel like that would be so much fun. So if that is something that you guys would be interested in, feel free to let me know, and I'll definitely see what I can do. So as far as dislikes are concerned, I hate crowds. I like to consider myself a very extroverted person. And still, I do not like crowds. If we're talking like big crowds where there's so many people, like I'll deal with it, but anything with like a large crowd, I get very nervous and I don't know why. It's very scary and I don't like it, but it's still it just makes me nervous with crowds. I'm very scared. Let's see. Also, I'm not a big fan of extreme heat. Like I can handle cold. You can, whenever it comes to winter, right? If it's super cold, then you can just put on multiple layers. There is only so many layers you can take off whenever you're experiencing some extreme heat situation going on. So, extreme heat is definitely not a fan for me. I'd rather be hot than cold. Well, again, if you're cold, then you can just put on multiple layers. And you can go into a burrito of warmth. With extreme heat, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, there's obviously air conditioner, but still. Either way, stage fright, it's a different kind of claustrophobia, yeah. I'd probably dislike hot weather less if I was close to coastal areas. Yeah, that's a big thing. I feel like humidity is a big factor. Because if we're just talking like normal heat, then it's like, okay, fine. But if we're at like a coastal area and it's super humid, it's so hard. It's so hard. I'm also very weak to hot weather. Same. I go from pale to lobster in a matter of minutes. It's really bad. So that's one thing that I can't do. I'm also very scared of the ocean. If anyone here has followed me long enough, whenever I was playing Subnautica, then you already know that whole experience, so. But even then, I'm trying my best to get over my fear of the ocean. And I'm saying this as a person that has been in submarines before. Glossophobia, that's the word, thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, because I've been in, let's see, I've been to like aquariums, which I love aquariums, by the way. Those are so fun. But I've been in, let's see, I've been in submarines before, like on vacations and stuff like that. And it's super cool to see. But believe me, whenever I tell you guys that even though I was in a very safe submarine, I was still fearing for my life. It was so scary. It was, so scary. Let's see, what else? Finally on here, scary dolls. It's like, I know Markiplier has a fear of mannequins. My fear is just scary dolls. There's this one, like, island. I think it's called, like, the Island of the Dolls. And if anyone put me there, I would cry. I would probably just die in one day. Because there's that one island that just has nothing but scary dolls. It's in Mexico, I think. Yes, you're right. It is in Mexico. But if you were to teleport me there, I would be hating my life for forever if I was there. It's so scary. Oh, the island with all those hung up dolls? Yes, exactly. It is so scary. I'm so terrified of dolls like that. My friend has been there before. Your friend is a trooper then. That is nuts. I can't do that. That is so scary for me. It is so spooky. Let's see, what else? I think we can go on. Here we go! All of my credits. So, character design, and all the model art and the rigging. I can't do heights or I'll die. Yeah, heights are super scary too. Oh hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh yeah, before I get sidetracked. Okay, character design. So Karen has done all of my character designing. So even with my alternate outfit and everything like that, that's all Karen. You can give Karen all the love. Love it so much. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you, thank you. We like STEM VTubers, yes! I am getting my bachelor's in aerospace science, so I'm very much STEM. We love women in STEM. Let's see here. Model art, Yuzu! Oh my goodness. Shout out to Yuzu for doing all of the incredible work with all of my... Whenever I asked for like 20 billion expressions and arm toggles and a whole other freaking outfit. Shout out to Yuzu for making everything look so gorgeous. Yuzu did such an incredible job. Whenever I was yapping to Yuzu, like, I was in tears. Every time Yuzu sent me like some sort of like progress update for like the model art, I cried every single time because everything looked so gorgeous and I was so excited. So thank you so much, Yuzu, for all the hard work you've done. It shows, and I'm so flattered to be a Yuzu model baby. Let's see here. And then of course we also have the rigging, which Yuna did. I'm pretty sure Yuna isn't gonna be here today, but if I know you guys have saw Yuzu in chat. I think Yuna might show up at some point as well. But either way, Yuna did incredible with the model rigging. I did not even have to wait that long or anything. Like I figured model rigging was gonna take about, I don't know, I would assume model rigging would take like years to do. It did not take years to do, and Yuna always showed me progress updates and everything, and showed me how everything was like looking to see if I wanted any changes or if I wanted any like additions and stuff like that. So Yuna did such an incredible job with making sure everything looked the way I want it to. So thank you so much, Yuna. Da, 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 da. Always remember to be kind to all artists, especially the ones that made dreams a reality. Exactly. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all these amazing people that I'm talking about. So much love to all of these people because they all did incredible. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. More stuff. So, the little mini lore video that I had that you guys were able to see in the beginning. The lore video, apologies if I mispronounce these names. I'm notorious at mispronouncing names. But, Seichi? I think that's about right. Either way, all the artwork was done by Seichi. This is the storyboard, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek reveal behind the scenes. And I gave like a very short script of what I wanted it to look like. And Seichi was like, got it, and showed me the storyboard. And I was like, this is perfect. Just a little teaser, just wanted to show off a little bit. Either way, and then all the animation and the sound design and everything was also done by Rinku. So thank you both so much for making my lore video look so gorgeous, especially with everything that I had. Again, I did a very short script, and that was on purpose. I wanted to have a lot of creative freedom. I feel like that's the thing with like space VTubers. There's a lot of routes you can go with it. I feel like a lot of space VTubers can go maybe like the discovery of space and the vastness of it, the vastness of it all, or like the admittedly like the cosmic horror angle. I didn't know which way I wanted to take it. There's multiple ways I could have done this. I figured something simple would be a little bit more nicer. Simplicity explains so much more. Yeah, I figured simplicity would be better. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I hope you are having so much fun right now as I go over all of my little PowerPoint as I yap about all these amazing people who worked on this. Let's see here. What else? Here we go. So everything else from here is all the artists who worked on my bedroom, or all my biolab and my backgrounds. All of the backgrounds, because there's so many backgrounds. So Roku9 did the artwork for the background, while EXE Saki did the animation. Incredible, by the way. And I just wanted to make sure that everything looks super spacey. I like the plant angle, very cozy. Very, very cozy. Da, 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 da. Again, I don't have a proper name for this background yet. I just call it Planet Surface for now. We can come up with a fun name later on in chat if you guys want. Either way, again, apologies if I mispronounce all of these names. I apologize in advance. I am terrible when it comes to names. So, Rylan KV did the artwork, and Cyraxis, I think that's about right, did the animation. And same thing goes for my biolab. They both worked on both. Everything looks amazing, and thank you both for doing such incredible jobs with all of my backgrounds. I would love to have more backgrounds and more outfits in the future, so we'll definitely see more work from everybody here in the future. So I'm very excited for everything that I have going on. Da-da-da-da-da. Either way, it's been so exciting to see everything grow and develop. I got so many like screenshots of everything, and just to see how everything's going and works in progresses and little tweaks here and there just to see if I wanted anything changed, stuff like that. Either way, this has been such a fun process, and I am so happy that everyone has worked so hard to make this debut a reality. Da, 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 da. Let's see, more stuff. Let's see. So extra stuff. So my chatting and gaming overlays are done by Kura W. You guys are seeing my gaming overlay, which is all the pretty border that you're seeing around the screen. I will show you guys my just chatting overlay here as well. Banana did the starting soon animation that you saw in the very beginning. And then the background music that you're hearing is my metal theme, Quasar, done by Kusabi. Everyone did such an incredible job, oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I'm sticking to my timeline here that I set for myself. Quick little thing. The Quasar theme goes so hard, it does. I would love to commission Kusabi for more art, more background music in the first place. So much production, bravo. There's so much. Believe me when I say that there has been so much stuff going on behind the scenes that I've worked on, and just stuff that I've made sure to get done. And anyone that isn't explicitly mentioned here, if feel free to check out my website on my card, and you can check out over there. And I make sure to at least try my best to credit every single person. And you can also see who did my spaceship design over there as well. So I make sure to credit everybody. It also should be on my Twitch as well. It should be over there as well. Oh, hi! Thank you so much for the follow! Just going over some extra stuff. This is the end of my little PowerPoint. I made it very short on purpose. Let's see here. Quick little thing. So goals and some of my tags. So, my goal before 2027 is to get 1K subs and 1K followers on YouTube and Twitch respectively. I would love to get 1K. I feel like that would be so fun to do. And I feel like that can be some little goal that all of us can work towards. And I am so excited to work towards it with you guys. I believe we can do it. I know we can do it. If we get 1K, maybe we could do some sort of celebration at some point. Very achievable. Agreed. Don't worry, we could get there. I'm also sponsored by Advance. Maybe in the future, I would love to talk to Advance at some point, but I would love to get some sort of Advance flavor at some point, if that's possible. I know a lot of VTubers get a whole bunch of like flavors at some point, like depending with like what their drinks and stuff like that. I would love to do that. I would love to do that at some point. We'll see. Maybe if we maybe that could be like a goal or something on a future like subathon or something. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Either way, let's see. I would also love to get a 3D model. 3D models have so much production and stuff going on in the background, whether it be all like cameras or like the model itself, or just figuring out how 3D even works, because 3D versus 2D is very different. But I would love to get a 3D model someday. That would be so cool. Imagine if I get a 3D model and then we can do a whole bunch of cool stuff with that. That'd be so cool. I would love to do that. That would be incredible. Let's see here. I already mentioned it on my Twitter before, and I would love to release a song cover. I would love to learn how to sing. I sing, like, not professionally, right? But I would love to learn how to actually sing and like do recordings and stuff like that and make it official. As a 3D artist myself, rigging is a nightmare. Yeah. 3D models and stuff like that is completely outside of my level of knowledge. That's something I don't really know much about. I would love to learn about it, so that way I can eventually do a 3D model in the future. We have yet to witness a karaoke stream. Someday. Don't you worry, Popo. Someday. But animation is fun when it works. Yeah! And then my final little bullet point, merch. Merch, question mark? Maybe if I get enough support, I would love to do more merch. I am already hosting a quick little poster giveaway. If anyone, for the record, everyone has been selected already. So for my poster giveaway, feel free to go over to my Discord server, and you can go see over there. Can we buy a star? Just buy a whole star. And yeah, guys, let me see if I can go grab one from the sky, and I'll bring it right to you. We'll see. Yeah, I don't have a merch command yet. I only have my poster giveaway, which everyone has been picked. Feel free to go over to the Discord server. That's when I'll announce all the winners. But I am doing signed posters, and then I will host as well. There's going to be a few of them that you can buy as well. They are very limited in quality, by the way. They're very limited. But if anyone wants a poster, and if anyone wants a signed poster from me, that's where you can go. Ghost Chill VT, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome in. Da-da-da. Let's see here. Congrats on your debut. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The only couple of things I have left for my PowerPoint presentation is my tags. So, very uninspired, I know. But artwork, you can send it to Aria Altair Art. And general / my online tag is just Aria Altair Online. Highly recommend going over there. If you post anything, feel free to tag it or tag me. Just let me know. I would love to see all the stuff. I am very flattered when people make artwork and stuff like that, or yap. I love yapping. So feel free to use these tags in order to keep everything squared away. Finally, the only other note that I have is to join my Discord for news and updates. I frequently talk on my Discord to everybody. I also have a subscribers-only Discord channel where I show off anything cool that I'm working on or anything that is all the cool stuff. All the sneak peeks and all the stuff that I'm working on. So I highly recommend joining the Discord server if you want to go find some more fellow cadets. Highly recommend going over there. With all that said, that's all of that I got for my little PowerPoint. I'll quickly show you guys my just chatting screen real quick, so you guys can see that as well. And then we'll probably yap for a little while, just a little bit, because everything else, I believe I showed off everything. I'll probably yap for a little bit and then I'll show you guys the schedule. That's all. That was a full course meal. I had a lot. I wanted to. I didn't know how far out I wanted to go. And then I realized now I want to go all in. I'm probably gonna yap for a little bit after this though. I just want to quickly show you guys the just chatting screen, and then we'll move over to my backgrounds again, where we'll go hang out in my bedroom and my backgrounds over there. Let me show that off to you guys real quick. Ba-da-da-da. Ah. Anyway, this is another one for Kuro. This is Kuro did the all of the gaming and the just chatting screens. Can we see the animation lore again? Yes, you can. Whenever I swap over to my backgrounds again, into my bedroom, I'll show it off again. Da-da-da-da. Either way, this is my just chatting screen, and as you can see, everything looks incredible. Yeah. That's really high quality, yeah. Kuro did such an amazing job. And I'm so happy that everything looks so gorgeous, and I'm super excited to show off more stuff, because I'm always working on stuff. I mean, my editors and my mods would know I'm always working on stuff. Let me see if I can swap us over to our bedroom, and then I'll let you guys see the lore video again, since it's super quick. Absolute W debut, plus I forgot to say congrats for your debut, Miss Aria. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me switch us over, and then you guys can watch the lore video again real quick. Let me turn it on for you guys real quick. Just one moment. And let me turn off my metal theme so you guys can appreciate everything. Here we go. Let me make it so you guys can watch it again. Yeah! Lore video, let's go! I would love to do more lore videos in the future when I can. That would be so cool. I would love to do more stuff. Absolute cinema! But yeah, I believe that's everything that I have. Pretty eyes? Yeah! I'm so happy that my model also has pretty eyes. Let me see if I can show off my eyes real quick. Here, I'm gonna zoom in. Don't get flustered, but I'm gonna really zoom into the camera real quick. Hold on. There's like a whole animation and everything in my eyes. I'll blink a couple times so you guys can appreciate all my eyes. Yeah. But yeah, I just had to show off everything. And thank you all so much for being here. I'm so flattered that people come and watch me, and there's more stuff to be had. There's more fun that I'm working on, and we'll get there. Ooh. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. And this is my 2.0 debut. Thank you so much for joining. And feel free to relax and chill. We're just kind of yapping for now. I showed off all the big stuff, but I will be also showing off my VOD channel as well. So that way, if anyone has missed out on the 2.0 debut, then they can also go check out the VOD channel. Again, all of my socials are on my website. You can definitely check over there. And you can check out any lore stuff. You can check out all my credits, all my animations, everything like that. If you are ever curious about anybody who worked on anything that I'm worked on, then you can check out over there. That's when I have everybody that is working on stuff. On YouTube, for some reason, the link command doesn't work. I have no idea why. I think it's a multi-streaming issue, unfortunately. But I do know that it works on Twitch. So you can definitely check over there. Either way, it should be Aria Altair VT/card. It should be something like that. Either way. What kind of content are you planning on making? I'm a very... space stuff? Ooh, absolutely space stuff in the future. Thankfully, I consider myself a variety streamer, so I don't want to limit myself to anything. I like to play games, I like to yap, and I'll pretty much do anything as long as it's fun, so. I'd love to do hand cam streams in the future. I was talking about this in my chat earlier, but I would love to do hand cam streams whenever maybe I can like be drawing or maybe doing Lego or something like that. Like exploring that doll forest. You're crazy. You're really funny. Either way, I plan on doing a lot more stuff in the future. I already have a list of all the future content that I want to do and potential stuff I can work on and stuff like that. So I think at least for now, it's going to be a lot of gaming content, at least for now, until maybe later on we'll do some new stuff. New stuff in the future. Either way, Aria launches chat into space. I need to make sure I get the funding for that. I think I need to be approved for the funding if I want to launch chat into space. Let's see. I think the other big thing that I have to show off is my schedule. Since I have my schedule built out for the week, I can make sure that I can show off that to you guys as well. Your next stream is Saturday? Ooh. Nope. It's gonna be sooner than that, actually. Let me see if I can show that off to you guys right now, actually. Hold on. I'll move over. And... da-da-da-da! Here's my schedule! Okay. I'll move over just like a little bit more. There we go. There's my schedule. So, my next stream is gonna be on Wednesday. So, on Wednesday, I'm gonna be playing Slime Rancher. I played Slime Rancher in the past, but it's been a really long time. So, it's pretty much gonna be me experiencing it for the first time. Just because it's been so long. And I'm super excited to start out with more of a casual playthrough of Slime Rancher. And we're definitely going to do Slime Rancher 2 as well, because I know there's the second game, which I haven't played yet. But I'm so excited to start that as well. So I'm very excited to start out with cute slime game. First ever playthrough with a 2.0 model. Yeah! Very exciting. After Slime Rancher, we are going to do Pokopia. Thank you so much. I don't know if Spice is still in chat, but Spice got it for me on my throne. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna be streaming Pokopia. And that's gonna be super fun as well, because I know a lot of people have been enjoying it as well. So I'm very excited. And also I have very high expectations, so we'll see. Oh, there's Spice right there. I gotta go, but I'm happy to catch your debut. Thank you! Also, you're very welcome. Thank you! Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot, so... Very excited to start streaming with Pokopia as well. So, I am so excited to actually get started with that. Either way, after Pokopia, there's a game called Cooking Simulator. So you guys are gonna see if I claimed before that I am a good cook. I claimed it before, and whenever I was in my 1.0 model era. So now we're gonna put those skills to the test. We're gonna put those skills to the test, and we're gonna see if I am talking out of my butt, or maybe I am a good cook. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if I'm a good cook on Friday. And she can cook. Either way. After that, on Saturday, we're gonna do a peak collab with Eden Eclipse, which I'm very excited for. I really love doing collabs, so we are gonna have so much fun, and I'm very excited to stream that as well. Again, all of the times are as displayed, so you can definitely see that as well. Eden, jump scare, who's that? Perfect timing! It just so happens anytime I say someone's name, it's like they're summoned in chat. I love this. Either way, I'm very excited. Are we the ingredients for Cooking Simulator? I don't know. If I run out of ingredients, then I'll have to get creative. That's for sure. You guys should be safe. Should be safe for now. Either way, I'm very excited for this schedule. We got a good variety here, and I'm excited to get that going. And again in April, since I've mentioned this during my 1.0 model era, but April I'm gonna actually be available, thankfully, and I'm very excited to actually start showing off everything and actually stream more. So we are gonna be streaming way more than usual. So and I am so excited. She puts the variety in variety streamer. Yeah. Again, this is just the start. I planned on doing more stuff as well. Again, I would love to do hand cam streams at some point. I need to figure out how to get like some sort of like I have a webcam I had a webcam for my 1.0 model, but I can just convert my webcam into like a hand cam more so. But I'm gonna have to figure out like some sort of stand to put it on, so that way you guys can actually see everything. On Discord, I might have you guys vote what the first hand cam stream will be, whether that's like drawing or me doing Legos or something like that. We'll see. Are you by chance into Battlefield games? I haven't played Battlefield, so I wouldn't know. Hand 2.02. Hand reveal? Question mark? Hand reveal? But we'll see. We'll see. The good news is everything is very much, I still consider myself or at least my streams and everything, still a work in progress. Whenever we want to do new things, or if we want to switch things up and start something new, I'm not gonna say no to that. I like having fun, and I think variety is the spice of life. So we'll see. Lego spaceship build for hand cam stream. That is such a good idea. Oh my goodness. Mods, write that down. Write that down, mods. I keep that in mind for me. That's a great idea. That's something we could definitely look into. Again, I'm gonna post my schedule on Twitter and on the Discord server. So if anyone wants to check out my schedule, again, feel free to do so if they're not looking at it now. So, you plan on collabs as well? Yep. Other than the collab on Saturday coming up, I also have plenty more collabs scheduled for April. I have tons of collabs that they are mostly scattered through the weekends of April. So, at least tentatively speaking, in April, all of my collabs are going to be on weekends. And I'm very excited because I have so many really cool collab partners to show off and have a lot of fun with. And I'm really excited to do that. So, Oh god, ads. If I could remove ads, I would. But Twitch says no. Let's see here. Suffering from success. Let's see here. Twitch forces it upon us, yeah. I was actually watching a streamer complain about it, and I was sitting there like, there's no feature to turn off ads. Does that not exist? Turns out I don't think it does. I think even if you turn it off, it'll still play like mid-roll ads, or like whenever you start a stream, and then or like pre-roll ads. That's the right word. And it still does it. And I don't know why. Either way, let's see here. I believe that's all that I got. Now that I showed off the schedule. Let's see. And whoop-ah. Da-da-da-da-da. It's so you don't get a cut, so you lose money willingly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not Twitch, so I wouldn't know. Either way, it's very annoying. But I try my best to make it so that way there's a lot of incentives for subscribing. Obviously, no ads is the big one. I feel like that's already a bargain right there. So, because I don't know about you guys, chat, but I refuse to do any sort of ads whatsoever. On YouTube, I have YouTube Premium, and I don't regret that at all. I will die on this hill. Either way, highly recommend subscribing, because if you don't like ads, then you can also get a whole bunch of Aria emotes. You can also get a very cool subscriber badge as well. And I have more badges. It's unfortunately Twitch won't let me add all of them. There's 10 of them in total, but currently there's only 6 of them loaded onto it. So, I don't know why. It's just how it is. And I can't do anything about it. Either way, I try my best to make it so that way there's plenty of incentives to subscribe. So do so. I would love to have more emotes and stuff in the future as well, but you need a lot of emote slots for that as well. So, same problem. Either way, to anyone in Twitch Mobile, use the browser version to sub. It's much cheaper. It is much cheaper. Thank you so much for the advice. I'm gonna sip some water real quick. There we go. Yeah! I love all the details on this model. At one point, whenever I got my model again, I tried my best to not cry and like look at all the details. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I'm just marveling at all the details. Let me see if I can zoom in on some of this stuff and show you guys some more stuff. I already showed you guys like all this stuff, right? I already showed you guys all that. But there's a whole bunch of details for everything. I love, one of the big details that I like is the depth of field or whatever, like the perspective on the collar. Like here, I'll zoom in so you guys can appreciate it. Ready? Love all the details. Da 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 da. And of course my bow. I don't think I zoomed in on my bow at all. Details. Shiny, very shiny. Da 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 da. And of course, I already showed you guys my eyes. Very, very detailed as well. Let's see. Let me see if there's cool stuff I can show off on. That I can zoom in on. This guy. Yeah. One thing that I really like is the shine on the necklace. Here's another one. I'm not gonna zoom in too much because I don't want Twitch to get suspicious. But either way, I like the shine on the necklace as well. I thought that was really cool detail as well. Ah. And of course, I like my little pants detail with all. Da 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 da. And of course my boots. There's so much stuff to enjoy. I love this model so much. Either way, you're still safe, don't worry. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very suspicious. I don't know what is allowed and not allowed on Twitch, because I feel like with Vtuber models, like in the past, Vtubers were banned if they showed off too much thighs. And, I mean... Is this too much thighs for Twitch? I don't know. I don't think so, but still, I think we're fine. What's inside the pouches? All of the pouches, with my lore, right? I am an engineer and a xenobotanist. That's like my two little side jobs that I do besides being an astronaut, obviously. And I feel like if all of my little pockets, I would have like tools and stuff. That way I'm always prepared. Either way, you'll find out tomorrow if Twitch has something to say. Yeah, I'll wake up tomorrow and then I'll find out and I'll be like, oh, whoops. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah. Nah, it is 100% covered, so you should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. We'll see. Yeah. I love how bouncy and expressive everything is. I can't help but just... Here, I wonder if I can be, like, maximum, like, bounciness. Hold on. Yeah! This is me, like, vibing to my own music. Hold on, I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me vibe to the music. Everything's so bouncy. He should be fine. Twitch admin said you're good. Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate it. Just checking. Great physics? Yeah. Yuna did such an incredible job with all the physics and making sure everything looks good. I shout out to Yuna for doing God's work. I appreciate it so much. Everything looks so gorgeous. I'm so excited for everything that I have planned coming up because I'm working on so much stuff. I'm always working on stuff. I feel like that's a common theme with me, so either way. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Da-da-da. Ooh, that's something I wanted to mention. I would love to do a Q&A at some point. It could be like regular stuff and just like VTuber questions. It could be space-related questions if anyone has any like random stuff like that. I would love to do like a Q&A stream at some point. Let me know in the future if that's something you guys would be interested in. But that would be something I would love to do. Ichizu, oh my goodness, hi! Nice to see you! Hi! Welcome, welcome! We just did all my 2.0 debut and now we're just yapping. I'm just gonna be yapping for a little bit. Da-da-da-da. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome! Again, just yapping for a while. Thank you so much for the follow, everybody. Yapping astronaut. One of you guys are gonna have to stop me, because I love to yap. Whenever I started being a VTuber, I noticed that a lot of VTubers do, like, they stream for very long periods of time. Like, it could be like 6-hour long streams and stuff like that. And when I first started, I was like, how in the world? Like, how in the world am I gonna do that? That seems so long. That seems insane. And then I realized, like, one of my, like, 4th or 3rd streams was, like, a 6-hour long or 5-hour long stream. And I was like, oh, never mind. Whoops. I call it self-developed ADHD. Yeah. Oh yeah, the triple stream. Yeah, that was insane for me, by the way. I had no idea I was gonna be streaming 3 times in one day. So shout out to me for doing that. I get tired doing 4 hours. Yeah. I thought it's insane that some streamers can like stream for long like periods of time. And then I was like, oh wait, I did that before. Whoops. A midstream break always does wonders. Yeah. Not me vibing to my own music. That's another thing. I really like metal soundtracks. One of my favorite soundtracks ever is like the Doom Eternal soundtrack. It goes so hard, and I knew I really wanted a metal soundtrack. Even though everything else that I have is super cutesy, I was like, no, I want a metal truck. I wanna go all out. Peak taste, yeah. Doom 2016 Eternal is peak, yeah. I would love to play Doom Eternal on stream. I would love to do that. That would be so fun. That's another game that I can maybe play. I didn't know you were into metal before. I'm gonna share so many albums in the server. Yes! Show me all of the music tastes. I will see all of it. I love metal so much. And I have to admit, when it comes to music, I like to think I'm very open-minded. I think the only music I admittedly don't like is country. But I'll listen to literally anything else. Like, there's a phase that I listen to, like, Doom Eternal, and then literally right afterwards I would listen to something cutesy. Or, like, the Pokemon, like, OST for, like, Pokemon Black and White. Like, I will die on this hill. Mine is Dream Theater. It's absolute peak. Ooh. I know a friend of mine that loves Dream Theater. I'm so glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna have to tell him that. Let's see, my favorite band? I don't know if I have a favorite band, but I do have favorite, like, artists in general. I follow a lot of people online. One of my favorites that I love to listen to right now is Lulu Yam. If anyone is a Lulu Yam enjoyer, let me know. Yeah. I think let's see, I'm pretty sure Lulu Yam did a Discord server that I'm in. So if whenever there's new stuff over there and there's new music, I'm over there like geeking out, like, yes, new stuff, new music. I will put you onto Metal Country. You can try. You can absolutely try. Let's see here. What else? You should totally check Dream Theater. I should. I have a lot of like really close friends that really like Dream Theater, so I can definitely check it out. I will proudly glaze that band. Yeah. Can I do like a little dance in this outfit? Hold on. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Let me do a little. Can I do a little dance? A little. I could do like a little dance. A little shimmy. I could do a little shimmy. Yeah. I love all of my I love my outfits so much. Low cortisol dance. I have so many on my Discord server. I have so many like little stickers with different animations, and I have so many little dances and everything. I just want to have so many stickers where it's just me doing a whole bunch of dancing. I'm gonna, let's see, can I swap? I don't know what I like more. I don't know if I like the ponytail or like, I like them both. I like them both equally. I like both outfits and styles so much. Let's see. Everything looks gorgeous. I can't tell what I like more. What do I do if I like both? They're both very nice, yeah. Both of them, on the same time. Yeah. Both are goated, but I personally like the hair down a tiny teeny bit more. I had a stroke typing that. I like both so much. I made sure to show like a bunch of my friends as well, and I got so many different answers like, oh, I love this casual outfit a lot, and then there's like, no, like the full all-in astronaut look looks so good, and I'm like, well, what happens if I like them both? Speaking of which, I want to see if I can test it out on stream. I wonder if I can turn on... Ow. I just did one of my hotkeys. Anyway, that's what it looks like if anyone wants to send bits. It literally throws bits at me. Let's see here. I wanted to see if I can make it turn on my... So that way you guys can switch my hair and... Oh my god, I just got jump scared by myself. Ow! Which one of you did it? Oh my goodness, space rocks go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the 3 bits. Thank you so much. Aria, jump scare. Let me see if I can make it so that way you guys can can use your channel points. That's what the word I'm trying to figure out. Let me see here, this. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can refresh on your end, but I think I just turned it on so you guys can swap stuff. I don't know if it works. I'm gonna see if it works. Hold on. Let's see. Oh! Wait! No! One of you did it already! Yes, it works! Let's go! Yeah, so if anyone wants to switch my outfits, then you can. We will witness for the 1,000-bit spam someday. Yeah, I made it so that way if anyone, like... I think I can make it so that way if anyone wants to spam a whole bunch of bits, then they can. Hopefully it works that way. If not, I'm gonna have to go in on my side and make it so that way it absolutely just spams a whole bunch of bits and then it just gets thrown at me. Ta-da! Either way, let's see here. Anything else I can yap about? I think that's all the big stuff that I had. Other than everything that we are gonna do in later on in the future. Okay, should be good. Yeah. But yeah, in the future, I want to make sure I get my little guy to actually start talking. Because again, it works on my side, but it's not working on normal. Like, for some reason I can hear him, but you guys can't. But don't worry, well, I'll make it so you guys can hear my little guy. So, I love how he's animated. He's very bouncy. Let's see here. I want to add a quark particle to him. Alright. I believe that's everything. I think that's everything I wanted to go over. Man, I'm three behind, or I'm 3 here. 30 minutes ahead of schedule. Let's see. Yeah. I am 30 minutes ahead of schedule. Let's go. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, Miss Aria, it's been good to catch your debut, but it's getting late. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'm actually thinking about, and I think I'm about to end things off. I think we're good to go. I wanted to thank everybody for being here. I genuinely had so much fun with this debut, and I was so nervous. I was very nervous for today, but I'm happy that everyone had so much fun, and I'm happy to finally go on and stream with my 2.0 model. We rating anyone? We definitely are. Let me see if anybody that I know is streaming right now, and I can give you guys a raid. Buenas noches and W debut. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are the nerves? Well, I'm not nervous anymore now that it's done. I'm not nervous anymore now that we're good. Congrats on the debut. Thank you. Thank you so much. Then genuinely, thank you all so much for being here. I'm genuinely so happy to be here and to obviously be streaming. I think I think we're good to go. Congrats on the successful debut. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And more surprises is always coming. Don't you worry. I'm always working on stuff. And it's only a matter of time until I present another cool thing. And just know that all of your support means the world to me. And I will always try my best to make incredible stuff. With all that said, I believe that's everything I got for today. I will see you guys later whenever we officially dive in and we officially start us off on Wednesday with Slime Rancher, which I'm so excited to do. I'm so excited to actually do some Slime Rancher. So definitely show up on Wednesday if you guys want to hang out, have some fun, and we should be good to go from there. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your day or night, whatever time zone you're in, and I will see you on Wednesday. I'll see you later. Thank you so much, chat. I'll see you guys later on. Bye-bye! Until next time!